we start, today's video is sponsored by blocktanks.io. It is an extremely fun shooter game where you can host your own lobbies and play with friends or join other people's games. The premise of the game revolves around a one-shot, one-kill method where you can get epic power-ups during the game. With different game modes and maps to play, you'll never get bored even during quarantine. Not only is this game extremely fast-paced, but it also requires you to have great aim and great movement just like surviv-io. But it doesn't stop there. If you create an account using the link in the description, you'll receive an exclusive SV skin. Okay, now on to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new surviv-io video, and today I'll be showing you how to kill hackers. There are many ways to kill hackers, but it all depends on the situation. Before this video starts, let's see if we can hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of the video, so make sure to subscribe, and also, let's try to hit 500 likes. Please join the Discord in my description, because you can win Nitro, and we'll be hosting more fun tournaments. Hackers are probably the most annoying players to face, but most hackers are actually really dumb and don't even know about the game that much. Kong has said that he developed an anti-cheat, but when he released it, it only took 2 hours for a 15-year-old kid to get hacks back and running again. This hacker is actually kind of respectable because he developed his own hacks and they're pretty unique. Like, watch him get 84 kills. Other hackers, like I've for example, are extremely annoying, and they just want to show it off and even upload it to YouTube. Although he does pull off this 1v15. Also, make sure to check out silver.ware's new video because he actually does a 1v30 and it's really impressive. So, to start off, I'm going to be showing you the 3 basic principles on how to kill a hacker. Alright, let's get to it. The first one is melee locking. Melee locking is when a hacker gets too close to you and then locks onto you with their melee. And you can't move unless you have full adrenaline and they have none, or you have a special perk like Windwalk. In this clip, I have better armor and a wood axe, so if I just go backwards and start meleeing him back, I will always win. If you know you have good armor and a sledgehammer or a good melee weapon, you can melee bait them. Melee baiting is pretending to heal and then purposely making them lock onto you. Watch this clip as I do a perfect example of melee baiting. Watch closely as he locks onto me a bit too early so I can get a quick shotgun shot in before I melee him back. In this clip, he has not only a better armor, but he also has a sledgehammer. So I have to use the pan to reduce the damage, and then I'll also try to bait him in by healing. But then I'm going to pull off a medkit here, so it will not only bait him, but I also might be able to pull it off because he's not pushing me to attack me down. And then I get a quick splash shot in and then hit him with the hand. If I didn't hit that splash shot, then I would have died. If you know there are hackers in your game, then I'd suggest taking the sledgehammer over the katana, even if you normally take the katana over the sledgehammer, just because of the damage. It can 2 to 3 shot people even if they have decent armor. So watching this clip where I take the sledgehammer and I'm just trying to play indoors and play safe. And then most hackers are, I keep telling you, they're just really dumb so that they don't really know what to do. So I can just get quick splash shots in and then I only need to melee them 1 or 2 times before I kill them. The next thing is cover. It's key if you want to avoid the hacker's aimbot, and having good movement from blocktanks.io can really help that. Aimbot locks on where you are, so if you do this trick where you just go back and forth like this, you can avoid almost all shots Especially if you have a Dren, that will make you even go even faster. So watch this. I'm just gonna move back and forth, and the hacker's bullets aren't even hitting me just because the aimbot's going a split second too late, so the bullets aren't hitting. If I try to shoot, I'll have a gun in hand, so it'll be a little bit harder to avoid the bullets. So watch this. And I'm gonna take more damage, especially when I shoot the Saiga, because you go really slow when you have the Saiga. This part right here, I keep forgetting to click because I'm on trackpad, so I can't really click that as fast as I should be able to, which is why I died. Whenever you're facing hackers, you're going to want to try to be in the open as little as possible. So you want to be behind trees or even buildings and rocks at all times, except when you're shooting your gun for a tiny second. It's called peeking, so I'll explain more about that later. But you always want to be behind cover, otherwise the aimbot will just get you. So you're going to want to try to do these peeks by being behind the obstacle and then trying to peek out for a split second to shoot your gun. And most of the time it works. And see, I just got a shot off there and without taking much damage. My aim's not very good right now. But see, as soon as I go out in the open, I take so much damage. Which is why in these final zones, and if they destroy all the trees, there's no way you're going to win unless you hit all your shots. But it's possible. Especially when he has the P30L, level 3, and a sledgehammer. Like, you can't melee him. So, unless you get a couple shots, unless he's already low by you shooting him. See, it's going to be impossible for me to win because there's no cover. You can also do what's called waterfalling, which is basically shooting and then moving to the side. Here's a really good clip by Arsenic, so watch as he's pre-firing and shooting to the side. So Arsenic's the guy on the bottom, so watch as he shoots and goes to the side right away, and the guy doesn't even have it. You can also do overclock peeking, which is basically like when you overclock and peek at the same time, but I'm not sure if it's very helpful. If all those strategies fail, you can try combining them all and basically just focus to hit your shots. So here's me facing a hacker and he has all the advantages. So I get a quick shot in and then he throws mines, but I know he's low because I'm me versing hacker and he has all the advantages, so I just want to get that cover and hit those shots on him. But the M2, once the zone closes, I need to kill him fast, otherwise he'll kill me because there's no cover other than this blue container. So yeah, I can't survive because I didn't have any cover. And then, see, just try to peek like that as I just killed another hacker. And then, there are so many hackers in this game. And I'm just going to try to hit shots while peeking and making sure that I have cover. So I know he's kind of low, but then he just healed a bunch. Well, thanks for watching, and you can just finish watching this game if you want.